everyone. So in my previous video, I talked about the process of completing the square. That's all these scribbles that you see over here to the left. I didn't mean for that to get so messy. In this video, I want to talk about how to do the other method where we find h and we find k and then we plug it into vertex form. And that method will work on any problem that you want to do. So I could have used that method to do this number 2. Okay, I did it with completing the square, but if I had done it with h and k, it would have come out the same way. So I'm going to pick another one on here. Let's do number 7, just because it looks like I've got some space there next to number 7. Actually, just kidding. Don't want to do number 7, because that one just wants the vertex. I'll talk about that one in a second. Let's do number 9. Okay, because this wants me to get to vertex form, which is what I was trying to do up here as well. Okay, so I'm going to do number 9 by finding h, finding k, and plugging into the formula. Okay, so using this method, the first thing I want to do is find h. Okay, and there's a little formula for h. It's negative b over 2a. So for this problem, it would be, here's my b, so it would be negative 10 over 2 times 10. And just remember, if you put that in your calculator, I hope you can do that without a calculator, but if you had to put it in your calculator, make sure the 2 times 10 goes in parentheses. That's really negative 10 over 20, which is negative 1/2 or negative 0.5. So that's my h value. And then to find k, I'm going to take that negative 0.5 and plug it in for x down here in the equation. So k equals 10 times negative 0.5 squared plus 10 times negative 0.5 plus 1. Okay, and that's going to equal, I'm going to cheat and use a calculator. And I'm going to type it in exactly how I have it written here. I'm not going to do it in pieces. I'm not going to try to figure out this and this and this and then add together myself. I'm just typing it in exactly how it's written. So 10 times negative 0.5 squared plus 10 times negative 0.5 plus 1 on the end. And I get negative 1.5. So that's my k value. So here's h, here's k. And now I can take a look at my formula for vertex form, which looks like this. Y minus k equals a times x minus h squared. And I'm going to plug in h and k. So y, I'd really be doing y minus negative 1.5, so that's y plus 1.5. Now for a, the a stays the same whether you're in vertex form or standard form. And so back here our a value is 10. So my a value in my equation is also going to be 10. And then x, it would really be x minus negative 0.5, so x plus 0.5 squared. And that's that parabola in vertex form. Okay? So that's the h and k method. Again, right now, the h and k method is much more universal for you. It works on every single problem. Completing the square is only going to work when you don't have a number in front for right now. I stress that because I don't want you going into your class next year thinking that that's the only time you can do completing the square. Your teachers next year will talk about what to do when there is a number in front. Okay?